back to Fallout Shelter Survival. It's time for the turkey. Hello? Oh, they just put the regular sound in there. They don't put anything cool and unusual. Yep. Yeah, well. But we will always have the gobble gobble full throttle of that transition. Hey, Star Paladin Cross, how you doing out there? You got a bunch of stuff. We can't collect it right now. I got some things I got to do, and here's what's going on. Let's check our objectives. Holy crap, dude. Upgrade 6 rooms for a Mr. Handy. Well, shit. How about that? That's awesome. See, I told you don't buy Mr. Handies, and there's a reason why, and I'll get to that in a second. Now, find Mysterious Stranger 7 times. Oh, he's here somewhere. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I won't find him in time. Son of a bitch. There he is. Oh, I got him. And he made it rain. And he made it rain. It's a wonderful thing. Other than that, I got some wisdom to drop on you this episode. At least I hope so. But like I said, Miss Star Paladin Cross, you're going to have to wait out there. We got some things to do. First of all, let's take a look at this wonderful little thing here with the laser pistol. How you doing? We got to give 6 people the laser pistol. I can't. Why can I not click on you? You got it. You got it. We're not going to give it to you. We're going to give it to you. Here you go. Why am I having trouble? We want to do the equipped and scroll down till we find who's got the laser rifle. Boop! And that don't count. Shnikes. Why didn't that count? It is quite possible I used that on that man before, so let's try somebody else and make sure. This may not be able to be done, and if that's the case, we will get rid of it because it's just for caps. It's not for anything. Yeah. Huh. Are you kidding me? That don't work. Equip 5 dwellers with a laser rifle. That don't work. Huh. How about that? So let's just go to the let's go to the inventory, and let's get what's the best for you. Let's pick somebody else and see if I can give it to you. Does that count? No, that does not count. It's not counting for some reason. We need 5 of them. I don't have 5 of them, so bye-bye to you. Say bye-bye to you. See? Collect 6 weapons. And that is why Star Paladin Cross is still standing outside, because if we are going to collect 6 weapons, that could be something that would just for 80 caps we don't really care about. We will still collect it but we have other things we want to get rid of off the board. These are queued up objectives that we can do, and I don't want to just bring her in. There might be another objective that's going to come in that has the ability to get us more stuff, and I don't want to get rid of it until I am fully prepared to do so. What was that? Boom. Alright, let's build another one. Upgrade it. And upgrade it. You can get out of my way. Upgrade it again. Get rid of it. Up out of my way. Destroy. Destroy. Because this is for Mr. Handy, I am willing to spend the money it takes to upgrade and destroy, because we do have over 120,000 caps. So I do not care. Whoops, I didn't want to get in all there, but let's go. And boom. No, I don't have any deals. Oh! Nuka-Cola, the Nuka-Cola song is available there? How about that? That's interesting. I didn't think that was a thing. Did not realize that was a song in there. So that's why we didn't collect her. Craft 7 weapons. I don't know that I want to do that one because I don't exactly have. Now here's what I do want to get done. I do want to upgrade my crafting room to be a better room. The problem is, in order for me to do that, again, we've said we need 45 dwellers. That is 10 more than we will be allowed to have before the Deathclaws come storming down our door. And I'm not exactly in the mood to kill off or evict dwellers at this point, especially depending on how I'm going to get those extra dwellers to open up a lot of these rooms. I still want to open up the classroom, the outfit workshop, yes, the fitness room, the lounge, the lounge and the game room. That will require us to get all the way up to 45 dwellers. So in order to do that, I think I'm going to end up building the radio room, and I'll explain that. I'll explain why in a second. But the first thing I'm going to do is bring in Mr. Handy, the new and improved model. Well, not a new improved, the additional model, which is awesome possible. Now, like I said before, I have pontificated. I have expounded upon many different videos Oh, I missed the Mr. Mysterious Stranger that time. I didn't even hear him come in. But I've said many, many times, don't buy these things because they are giving them to you pretty much all the time now. It might not have been the way of the old days, but whenever they introduced the idea of questing, it might have become necessary for them to sort of offer up a Mr. Handy as a way to kind of equal out the playing field, because now we are at the point where you're not going to be spending a lot of time inside the vault. You're spending a lot of time outside the vault. And in order for you to be able to do that, you need to be able to take care of all your resources within, and therefore, that's why you need more Mr. Handys. And there's a Raider attack. Of course there is. Get out of here. I can't do anything with you right now. You need to go away. You need to go away. Where's the other? You need to get up there too. And do you have the big one? You have the big boomer? Get up there. I didn't want to do this, but I know I'm going to have to do that eventually. I'm going to have to keep, doing that. Perhaps when I get the radio room and get more people up here, I can do that, but I still will end up being relegated to 35 people instead of, I don't want to get Deathclaws in here yet. My plans are as such. I want to be able to train up all of my people in their rooms, and the Mr. Handy being in those rooms is another part of that puzzle. Here is why. Collect it, but we're gonna just get rid of it anyways. Collect 6 weapons. Star Paladin Cross will give us more of those. You know what? This we're gonna have to just continually do this, and because I want to get through these points. I don't want to waste the time, and I keep going in and out to sort of save myself of the problems. But that being said, I keep causing myself. Oh, why did I do that? Well, I probably did that for a reason. Not unbeknownst to me at this point. So let's craft some more items just to get it done, to make some room. Let's see here. What's the best weapon we can? Not really that great. I mean, let's craft that one. It only takes 2 off of us. It's not that big of a deal. Yeah. But that being said, I can't do anything with that. I should just get rid of the stuff and get her in there. My grand scheme is to level up all of these people as much as I can, train them up on their specific stats of these rooms, and when that happens, Mr. Handy will then collect all of the resources for me, and I'm not exactly sure. I need to find out. Oh boy, well, we'll just let it burn out. We don't care. We don't really care about that. In fact, that saves me a little bit of time. The idea of being, that when they collect the resources, if they collect the bonuses that you get from people being fully trained in the room that they're in, like fully trained in the skill perk that they have, that could be a way to really escalate us getting more and more caps, because that's where we're at now. It's all about the caps at this point. I know I said that it really wasn't, but it somewhat is, because I'm going to need to build better facilities for these people to do their thing. We're going to keep it to about 34 dwellers for a while. I want to get those 34 dwellers up. This may necessitate me, unfortunately, may necessitate me to take a break from the game for a little bit. And I hate to take a break. I hate to put the game on the shelf for a while, but it's coming up on the holidays. I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. I am in a production of It's a Wonderful Life, going up the week before Christmas. I am Clarence Oddbody, Angel Second Class, so I've got a lot of work to do, to get ready for it, and I can't spend all of my days in and out of the game, doing this. I mean, it's just, I wish I could. I wish I could sit here all day and play video games, but I haven't got the time to do so I might have to take a little bit of a break, and that'll give me a chance to just get in there and really train some stuff up, because I want to bring back to you not a finished product, but a product more in progress than it is now. We are moving ever so slowly towards what we want to get, and it is 999,999 caps, but we are well on our way. We are a tenth of the way there, which is a great old thing. I can, take the time to get all of the reader attack, but we're okay. We're fine. We're fine. It's not that big of a deal. Now, I need to get you up there. I need to get you up there. And I need to get you up there. So, but, the evil scheme I had before, I have to change. This Mr. Handy has now changed my original thinking. My original thinking was to stagger the rooms. I was going to do a layout of staggered rooms, meaning every other block there, there's a, this room here, open space, and then a room next to it. And I'm not going to do that. The reason being is that the Mr. Handies will only travel left to right until it, hits a wall, and that wall would definitely be an elevator. It would not be conducive. Oh, you prick. Son of a bitch. Collect. It would not be conducive to me having a staggered layout. I would not be able to get away with the staggered layout with Mr. Handies. Now, my other vault that has 100 and some dwellers and 900, over 999,000 caps when I collect off of lunchboxes, that one I could stagger the layout and may want to show you at some point what that would look like, because I am out of places to put Mr. Handies where they would actually do me any good. They're just patrolling at that point. Here, I need these guys to collect the resources to keep me. Look at where I'm at right now. Everything's full. We're going to get back up to, in the high amounts, high amount of happiness here because of Mr. Handy constantly collecting resources. With building the radio room, that will give us even higher levels of happiness, because the radio room does promote a sense of happiness throughout the vault. The only problem with that is that it will attract dwellers, and it's not something I really wanted to do. But then again, I really don't want to. I do not. What the hell? Okay. Where's the other Mr. Handy at? There he is. He was hiding. I don't want to breed legendary dwellers and then muddy up the, or not muddy up, but I don't want to, have my family trees go towards a straight line, because and eventually I'm going to have to start kicking out dwellers, and it's going to leave me no choice but to kick out really good dwellers. If I can at least attract them, that gives me new genes to play with, and, the trade-off is that they will have to go farther to train up than they will have to go farther to train up, because the legendary offspring will provide you with some high perks in some of the areas. So that is kind of a trade-off. However, I'm more concerned, since I'm not playing all the time, I'm not so much concerned with having to take time to train everybody. I mean, these guys here, they've been here for a while. He's almost done. He's got one more to go, and you've got one more to go. So they'll be switched out to, two other people in the vault. Oh, I got you! Yeah. Maybe we can get that maybe before the end of the video. That would be really nice. Woo! That was not so bad. Looks good, but it's not all that impressive. But the greatest thing about the radio room is that it can now be turned off. You can still have people in there. It can still give you the happiness that you want, but you can turn it off so it's not attracting dwellers. That was one of the biggest problems with having the radio room in the older version, the original version of Fallout Shelter, is that you would still continue to have dwellers come to the vault if you had people in that room, and the problem with that is that so did Deathclaws and everything else. So now that you can turn it off, it's not that big of a deal. That's one of the nicer things that they did when they changed over from the older version of Fallout Shelter to allow you to turn off the radio room. And that keeps the Deathclaws and everything else from coming in, at those higher levels. I fully intend to get more than 35 dwellers, but in order to do that, I need to have all the peeps I have now trained up so that when they do come in, I can, beat them back. So that seems to be my my next steps, is to, one, unlock all the rooms that I can to a point, but keep the dwellers underneath the threshold for Deathclaws, train up the existing dwellers, get their levels up so that we can get to the point where I can then, do some extra steps. Now, the Overseer's office, I can build right now, but I am not prepared to send anybody out on any quests. The reason for that being is that I don't have people strong enough with the best weapons and the best outfits to go out there and do that. When I was sending people out to do quests in the Wasteland, I was sending them out with the X01, I believe, Mark 6 power armor, dragon's maws, and they were level 50, and they were 10s on all of their perks, on all the specials. I don't have that right now. I don't have that, and that will, spell disaster for me big time. Somebody commented on a previous video, why aren't you going and doing quests? And that is why, because I am not prepared to do quests. Now, you could say, oh, but that's kind of the point of survival, to be able to survive the quests. I mean, it's a challenge. Yeah, it's a challenge. But so is, taking a level 1 character against the final boss in any kind of RPG. You wouldn't exactly do it. It would be kind of dumb to do so, because you're never going to make it unless you are that, good at the strategy of how to beat it. Just blunt force trying to go in there and kill something is not going to work. And that's why I'm not doing it here. The point is strategy. The point is preparedness. I am not prepared, and I don't have a good strategy at this point. But the whole point of this game is to be able to strategically place people in rooms and do things so that you can maximize your your experience, the vault itself. And I am not willing to do that with people who are not fully prepared to do so. So that's why I haven't done that yet. Now, like I said, that doesn't make for good content. But then again, I have already done every single quest there was up until the point where I started the survival series. Outside of the Labor Day ones, I had to go back and finish because I ran out of time last year when Labor Day, the Labor Day ones happened. If y'all remember, I took a break in between survival episodes to do that one episode, to do all of those other quests. And finished up that bit. So I'm not exactly really thinking about going out and doing all of the quests. I might do them strategically, not all of the ones that are just do this, do that, do that. Go watch if you want to see the other quests and see how I did those. Go watch the other series. I'm going to do the exact same thing I did here. Where's he at? You son of a bizwack. There you are. I got you. Yeah. In actuality, I may not do any of the quests really on camera for this vault at all. I don't really know. The reason why I say that is because I've already done all of them. It seems kind of, not really something that would be very exciting to see. I would probably do the ones that get Bottle and Cappy on camera because that serves a purpose. And that purpose is getting us to 999,000 caps, because Bottle and Cappy coming to the vault not only raise your happiness, where are we going? But they also, give you extra caps. So that would be the purpose of that. How are we doing on those objectives? We still got 3 more to get for that. We need to collect 4 more weapons and craft 7 altogether. I don't know that I'm going to keep that crafting one, because that's just going to be too much time. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Bottle and Cappy. And I feel scatterbrained because I know I just talked about this, but I think I gave a little bit of information on the Mr. Handy situation. Oh, yeah. I was meant to go back to that. I don't know why I didn't. Sorry, it's been a day. Today we called it Faux Giving. Megan's family did Thanksgiving this weekend because on regular Thanksgiving, people will be scattered to the 4 winds. So it was a chance for us to get everybody together because nothing else was going on. And I knew I wanted to record tonight after Faux Giving, so I spent the drive out, which is a 45-minute drive out and a 45-minute drive back to my house, to sit there and gather all my thoughts and speak aloud while I'm driving, because I got 45 minutes to do absolutely nothing but drive. So I talk to myself, and I sort of like plan out and bullet point things I'm going to do for a video. And I was talking about these things, and I might have forgot the discussion I was going to talk about with the Mr. Handy. I said something about the layout. I was doing the checkerboard, and we got attacked by raiders, and then everything stopped. The reason I'm not going to do that is because, like I said, Mr. Handy's cannot travel across dirt. They will only travel left to right. They will not go up and down elevators unless you force them to do so. Having a vault that is checkerboard is pointless because of all the so we're not going to do that. I think I'm going to just do what has worked for me in the past, and that is to have a vault that is just power room, 2 rooms, and then power rooms. I mean, that doesn't seem like a very good original strategy or something cool and new and like reinventing the wheel, but why should I? I know that works. If I do a line straight across of power rooms and then do 2 floors of resource rooms and then another row of power rooms. That makes sure that everything is touched. Now, the one thing I might do, because power seems to always be something that we don't have to worry about, is that when we have opened up the nuclear room, the nuclear power plants, I might set the nuclear power plants in the middle of other rooms and sort of, get... Now, the reason why I put power rooms all on one floor, another radar tech, the reason I put power rooms all and other resource rooms all on the same floor is because of those objectives where you have to collect so many resources in under a minute or whatever. It makes it easier to click, across the floors to get all those things. And if you have multiple, a row, a row here, and then 2 floors down, you have another row. It's easy to just go across those things and get those resources very quickly without having to utilize that trick of waiting for the Mr. Handy to do it if you don't have a Mr. Handy. If I put the power rooms in the middle of everything and then do not use them, I run the risk of, opening myself up to not being able to complete those. Okay, why can't I? There we go. Collect it. I run the risk of not being able to get that objective cleared out. And by that point, I won't really care about those objectives unless they are for Nuka-Cola Quantums, Mr. Handies, or pet carriers, or lunchboxes. Straight up caps won't bother me because, we will be on the quest to get 999,000 caps. That is the way we're going to do it. We are going to go slow. We're going to, be meticulous about it, and then things will work out just the way we want them to. So, yeah. Now, one of your goals is to keep your happiness up, the happiness bonus up. You will notice that I keep scrolling. I don't want to scroll. Not your stats. Where's it at? It's daily report. You get 60 caps. Between 60 and like 100 caps or whatever a day for keeping your thing up. So that's not that big of a deal at that point. The other great thing is, like I said, send Mr. Handy out to get those caps, 5,000 at a time for like every couple of days, every 3 days or so. Oh, where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? There he is, down here. Hi there, Mr. Stranger. Hello. I'm trying to remember, it's been so long, if the Mysterious Stranger was a thing that happened when I first started playing, or if it was something that was added later. Because I remember being all about trying to find him in some of those episodes. We spent like, a good 20 minutes just looking for him the one time, just in and out, or back that up and try it again. We spent a good couple of episodes just, me going off about trying to find the Mysterious Stranger. So yeah, that's good, and that's also a good way to just get caps, keep finding him. But when you get your vault to be so big, you don't have the ability to do so. At that point, it becomes damn near impossible to keep track of every single floor to see where the Mysterious Stranger is when he appears and to get to him before he disappears. So at that point, you should be more focused on getting the bonuses. If your vault is that large, you should have, and don't make your vault too big too quick because you won't be able to protect everything. So you want to make sure that you grow at a normal organic pace and not too fast or too slow, because otherwise you will miss out on things, or you will make yourself unable to keep up with disasters, especially in survival. My goodness, if this was just a regular vault, not survival, I would have had it built and filled up by now. And that's the one thing is that another problem with if you're not pulling people in, or you've got a lot of people standing outside, and like right now, Star Paladin Cross, she's not doing too hot. She's she's not exactly very happy right now. Her happiness level is not that great. She's at 38%. Part of the problem is that she's standing outside. You don't want to keep your people standing outside. That is one way to keep people unhappy. The first vault I ever built, I maxed out the 200 dwellers really before I started playing for a video. And the problem with that is at that time, you could not evict dwellers. You had to just kill them if you wanted to get rid of them. And the problem is that I didn't want to kill them because it's like, how do you choose your favorite child? All of them were almost level 50. All of them were, maxed out on all their stats. And then I had, 6 or 7 people standing outside the door. And the problem with that is that for every person standing outside the door, they will, that's brand new, they will not go above 50%, I believe. in their happiness. Now, you can do the math there, but for every person standing outside with only 50% happiness, that's bringing your total average down, which makes your daily report not so great. Now, you can be 10% every single day in your daily report and still get that lunchbox at the end of the week, I believe. So it's not that big of a deal if you don't care about it. But that, affects your ability for people to give bonuses when they collect the resources. You want to make sure that you are constantly, giving your dwellers a nice experience, because that will help push you further and further towards your goal if you're trying to get 999,000 caps, which we are. The Mr. Handies themselves, yeah, selling, another way, it's a slow road to go, but send somebody out to just collect crap stuff and bring it back and sell it. I have sold more common things that I know to remember, and that is one way. Oh, this is a big one. Shnikes. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Wow, that was quick. You know why that was quick? You know why that went quick? I'll tell you why that went quick. Give me 1 second to give you an indication of why that went quick. This room is not upgraded. That room is not upgraded. And somebody else brought up that same point in another video. I brought it up too as well, but I have to reiterate that. If your room is only 1 block and is not upgraded, it will suffer the least amount of damage from an attack of mole rats, rad scorpions, rad roaches. That being said, it doesn't produce very well if it's a room that produces, or if the trading room would take forever. And secondly, it's not, doesn't do great for caps and anything else. But, if you have people that are not, I'm going to use these things because I'm going to lose them otherwise. Oh, where's he at? Where is he? He's up in the, how you doing? Say one more time, we got it. If you're not, if I don't use these up, I'll lose them because I'll bring in Star Paladin Cross and then bugger off. Well, that blows. So I think what we're going to do is this. We're not going to do it this episode. We're not going to do, I'm going to build the radio room. I got this guy still working down here. It's going to be an hour before he's done. What is he wearing? He is wearing, what is Kyle sporting these days? The constant crafter who's always on the go. He is wearing something that's not good for his particular, yeah, I could give him that. That takes it down 5 minutes. I don't really care. I don't really care about that. I want to keep him back in what he was wearing, because I'm going to give that E5 to Star Paladin Cross when she comes in, because it'll help combat the fact that I don't have any right-of-ways to heal her up very well. Now, there was a thing here. Why are these guys... You guys, the water treatment plant people, you're not happy. Why are you people not happy at all? Why are you guys not in a good mood? What's wrong there? Wish I could figure out what's going on with that, other than the fact that these people have almost all... Well, some of these guys don't have the greatest of stuff. Oh, that's not good at all. Now, there are several reasons why dwellers are not all that happy. But you can see that, she is in the right room because it's got the green check, the green boxes around it. But she doesn't have the greatest of stats, so maybe that would help. But the radio room definitely will help. And I might just do that to put Star Paladin Cross in there to help things along. Oh boy. These guys should take care of it really quickly, because guess what? This room is not upgraded. And there you go. That's why that worked out. I bet you if we, you'll see a bunch of little green happy faces go up if I put in that radio room. We need to get the Mr. Mysterious Stranger, the Mysterious Stranger, not Mr. Mysterious. He doesn't have a title. It's not Mr. It's Mysterious Stranger. He's mysterious like that, So we need to get him one more time, and so we can clear out that objective, get the Nuka-Cola Quantums, and move on to the next thing that we want to do. But in order to do that, I need to kind of stay in the game a lot longer, and that presents a problem sometimes. So, but we're gonna roll with it, and we're gonna see what happens, and see how bad it can be. Could be really bad, folks. We'll see. But look at all of our stats. All of our stats are great, or all of our resources are great. then we can bring in Star Paladin Cross. Another reason why your dwellers might not be happy is because they are radiated, of course. You fix their radiation, and you will help them out. Another reason why dwellers could be unhappy is that, you know, they aren't... they're just not... they want to go out. Maybe they want to go out and explore. You have to sort of play with a little bit. If a dweller is like at 10%, like some of my people are here, take off their outfit, put on a different outfit, put them in a different room, and see if, you know, change up your rotation a little bit and see if that helps things out. You might find a little bit of change does you good. Or send them out to the wasteland, let them explore for a little bit, and then they'll realize that being in the power room or the water treatment room is not as bad as you think it is. I don't know that there's any correlation between having rooms locked together that are the same. I haven't figured that out yet. So that's, you know, kind of a thing. Why is it taking so long to get an attack here? Usually these things are like ready to jump on me. I don't know. Might have to skip ahead. Hoy! I haven't seen the turkey jump across there. You know, if you see it here in the power room, or you know, that turkey will jump up and run across the table and dance. That was always a fun thing we used to do at the end of the videos. I would sometimes do the end cards for my videos would be, especially at the holidays, the room, like the Thanksgiving rooms or the Christmas rooms or the Halloween rooms where you'd see the animation happen. Like during Christmas, the presents bounce from the corners. In Thanksgiving, the turkey gets up on the table and dances and then falls back down again. It's, you know, you have to keep an eye on it to watch it happen. It's kind of funny. It's neat. It's one of the little things about this game that I really, really adore is that there are so many little, not Easter eggs so much, but like little perks that make the game so much more fun than just a standard point-and-click type of, experience. And again, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything. You get a lot of entertainment. Oh, where's he at? He's in the elevator. We got his ass. How about that? Find the mysterious stranger 7 times. Or 2 Nuka-Cola Quantums. We got it, and we got the caps to go with it. And what is our next quest? Equip 14 dwellers with a weapon. That is fairly simple. That is fairly simple. So, Star Paladin Cross, you're going to stay out there. We're going to get attacked again. I know we are. But we're going to go stats. Boom. 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 That's 5. That's 5. Try not to take up their... I don't want to level them up. I mean, I do want to level these peeps up, but not when I'm doing stupid stuff like this, where... Oh, there he is. There he is. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him dancing. He's doing a little jig on the table there. You just missed him. That was pretty damn funny. That hilariousness. I love it. That's one of those things I love about this game. So much. Oh, more red attack. Now this one is a little bit different because this room is pretty well upgraded. So we're gonna get some attacks here. I'm gonna level these guys up. Oh, look, even the cat's getting involved. You're gonna love it. The cats will come out and help you out. How about that? How about that? How about that? Not bad. Not bad, folks. Not bad. That was the attack we were waiting for. We didn't get. Whoops. 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 Check your gun out. Check your gun out. Heal you up. Switch out your gun. Oh, I was... The 3D nature of the game sort of makes it sometimes harder to keep from hitting the person you don't want to hit or sending them to the room you don't want to send them to. One more. Mister, have a rifle. There you go. That's just for caps. Just for kicks. Craft 7 weapons still. Collect 6 weapons still. Stop 6 for it. We're going to get rid of this one. That's the next one we're going to get rid of. Okay. That is... We're going to bring in Star Paladin Cross. Let's get rid of the shit we don't want at this point. Get rid of this. We're going to sell it because we want the stuff. Sell this because we want the stuff. Get rid of these crappy weapons that we don't care about at this point. And then are there any outfits we can get rid of that we don't really care about at this moment? We kind of like all these. We kind of think that they're pretty decent. So, can we bring her in? Can we bring her in? We can get rid of some of this stuff as well. Get rid of that. Oh, we want to collect... What do we want to collect? We want to collect weapons. Ooh, well, what was our goal there? We had to, whoops, we had to collect 6 weapons. So we can't really get rid of the weapons there, Star, unfortunately. We gotta keep those. We're gonna get rid of the, this outfit here. That's a 2-1. We don't care about that. And that's a 2-1 there. So, oh wait, no. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, collect her stuff. Bring her in. 6 weapons. Oh yeah. Completed. Just for 80 caps. No big whoop. Not a big deal. But that opens up 690 food, which is the easiest thing for us to collect. That's what's going to be, it's going to get done off camera because we don't really care. We have, right now, we are full up on that. Miss, I'm going to change you out into a better outfit to help you heal up. She will heal up fairly quickly, and you're going to get to work on something else right now. And that is going to be the... And we're going to put it down here one more floor down below. So that I don't have it spread. I don't have it spread. I don't want it to spread. Radio room. Oh boy, we doing this. We doing this. So the next thing you're going to see, in the next video, you're going to see is me allowing this radio room to, oh boy, yeah, that'll be quickly. That guy's got a ledge belcher. You know, he's kicking it all out big time. So, Miss, oh, I don't want to, come here, I don't want to, oh, I'm almost, there we go. No, shit. Son of a bitch. I can't do it without hurting anybody. There we go. That's the easiest way to get them is to, you know, go in this way. Oh, you need to be healed up pretty good, too. We got competing things going on there. That's kind of bad. One more we can heal up. Let's get him healed up before we get attacked again. Tammy, we'll take care of you. Take care of you. And where did she go? Shit, she took off. Where did she go? Alright. Come here, you. Send you back down to this room. You got a C8. That's not too bad. So yeah, we want the broadcast in 2 hours. Another dweller will be here to join the vault, and we will greet them, and the rest of the peeps, I don't know where he's at. I can't see him right now. He'll be gone before I get there. Yeah. But that'll be, you know, hi, woof, none. Why do you have... I sent you out to the wasteland with... Oh, boy. I sent her out with the wrong thing, but I didn't really care. Now look, already, boom, we're up into the green, 71%. Let's go check out this room here, because everybody's now happy. Look, 76% already. They have already jumped up. You know, you're getting there. You're getting there. You're getting there. Everybody has jumped up considerably because I put the radio room in. And in 2 hours, we'll have a brand new member of the vault, and we will be able to help breed later on. You know, with not having too many people be related. And then a raider attack happens. And that's the last thing we're going to do is the raider attack. Mr. Handy, get up there and get ready. You get there. And like I said, we're only going to get them up to... We're going to do this slowly. I don't want to, you know, expand 45 dwellers right off the bat. Because there's no way I can do that quick enough in order to keep... Now... Being that I have had this success in this method of going in, collecting, and getting back out before the attacks trigger, I might be able to pull off getting all 45 dwellers attracted to the vault and then open up all the rooms. Oh, that's good. We want that. Yes, we want that. That's the other problem I was having with the whole idea of... There's the other problem I had with the idea of I had to get $45 to open up the extended crafting for the rare and the legendary weapons. I need $45 to open up all the other training rooms. But the problem is that all the Deathclaws come, as I said before. So what I'm planning on doing is doing the same thing I do now, where I go in, do what I need to do, and jump out before the attack happens. Go in, collect the dweller, jump back out. Do that until I get 45 dwellers, And then what I can do is kick out all low-level dwellers. I might have to do that. I hate to do that, but I'm going to have to. I need to get it down underneath 35 so that I can just open up everything and have everything ready and then just go to town getting everything. And that might be where we hit the pause button on the series and take a couple weeks off for the holidays. I don't know. We'll see. But, let me know what you think in the comment section. Have a good evening, everybody. Have a great Thanksgiving. Gobble, gobble, full throttle. We'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.